Hey there, folks. Welcome to a new episode of the Bellied podcast, and we are alive, ladies and gentlemen, from my cabin. Here we are in the great North Woods, up north, somewhere north of Highway 8, where life is great. My buddy Miles came to town, and let me tell you, it's going down today on the Bellied Up podcast.
We got the full tour yesterday. So before we
what, Miles?
Well, so you called this a lake cabin. At what point does it become a lake home?
Oh,
And what's the difference in your mind between a lake cabin and a lake home?
if it's
Because I think there is
logs. Cabin, I always feel like has got some kind of log vibe, right? Technically a log cabin, but then why would they put log in front of it if they had to specify? Then they would just call it's a cabin. So now, as a guy who doesn't know the definitions of this, Miles,
I know that's what we're gonna find out today. So
okay,
we're gonna define them ourselves.
okay.
So what's the difference between a log cabin? No, sorry. What's the difference between a lake cabin and a lake home?
Lake cabin is a place with logs.
Okay,
If
so it's got logs. I think that if it's a rectangle box, I think that makes it more of a lake cabin than a lake home. If you got jogs in the wall, I feel like you're venturing into a lake home.
Yeah.
And I think you got a rectangle here, Chuck.
It's a standard rectangle, two rectangles, actually. Yep. Because that is the thing about, log facade or infrastructure or full log or 3/4 log. However you log it, it's tough to make a lot of turns. It's a lot easier to just kind of box her up and call her a day. So
I think that it. So Charlie, you got your water station on the counter.
Yeah.
I think if you have a more complicated way of getting clean drinking water than just using the tap, I think it constitutes more of a lake cabin than a lake home.
Okay. And you're saying like a lake home would have a sort of more conducive water system perhaps installed in the basement already.
Yes.
But if you're like, hey, just so you know, I wouldn't drink the tap water.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to be up here every week. So I'll just get kind of a countertop filtration system.
I think if it's got more than one TV, you're probably a lake home. And you got the one TV back there. I haven't seen another one, so I think you're still in lake cabin territory.
Yeah, there's only but this is the question. Lake home, does that sort of define the fact that you're living there year round? Is it just that simple?
But really what we're talking about is like rich people versus normal people is what I'm saying, Chuck.
Oh, I got it.
So you can have a lake home.
I like how you
not be where you live. Yeah, I'm explaining the segment to you live, and maybe we should just do that. So Charlie, here's what we do.
Yeah,
we're gonna explain the differences between really nice lake residences.
All right. Well,
and not lake.
Let me tell you this, Miles. In a lake home, there's not a massive crack going down the island in the kitchen.
That's true.
Yeah.
And on a lake home, there's not a deck where you're wondering if it's going to fall through or not.
Yeah. At a lake home, you're not sitting there going, should there be footers here? There would already be footers.
There would not even cross your mind.
No.
But at a lake cabin, you think about that stuff. You're thinking about structural integrities.
Yeah. You're like, so if they put that little thought into the deck, did they?
Yeah.
Are these structural?
So what's funny is you're talking about the deck and stuff, and you're talking about how some guy just built this before you got it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these beams. I'm like, that's a long span for those. I hope they're not structural.
No,
it's a long span, and that one's kind of bowed. So I hope that's just ornamental.
It is bowed, and also they're all the thickest on this side.
Yeah, they didn't even alternate them.
And I do not know anything about log cabin construction, obviously, but you would think if those had some kind of structural importance, they would have evened it out a bit.
Yeah.
Symmetry is important with.
They get pretty skinny by the end there.
They do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all right.
You don't want to do pull-ups on those. You don't want to do pull-ups on those. I'll tell you that much.
I think if you have.
Oh, he's taking off there.
Good to see you. I think that if more than 2 people can park on a asphalt or concrete surface, you're probably at a lake home. The more concrete you got, the more it makes it a home.
As soon as you introduce concrete, that would be, that's especially for parking, unless you're just, if there's a concrete slab there.
Yeah, unless I'm talking there's like an apron right in front of the garage that's like maybe 12 feet. If there's anything more than that, you're getting into lake home territory.
Yeah, if you got an in-ground basketball hoop, pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my dad.
Hey, don't mind me.
Yeah, I know.
Have a beer.
You want a beer?
No, I'm going to be driving.
Oh, okay.
Thanks anyway.
All right. Everything go good out there?
That was great.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Lake cabin. Your dad walks in the middle of your podcast.
And clearly wants a beer, but doesn't want to inconvenience us. You're just, we rolled up and we looked at you and we're like, hey, where do you want us to park? And you just kind of went like this.
Yeah.
You just kind of just wave to the ether,
Somewhere. Yeah.
And that's how you know you're probably at a cabin.
Yeah. Lake home, drywall.
Yes.
There's definitely painted walls.
Painted walls, definitely a lake home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cabin's got, paneling or actual wood, not just the fake stuff,
Yep. No sheds at a lake house. 2 types of sheds at a lake cabin.
And what are the 2 sheds?
Well, that was sort of like me, like doing a bump set, and then you're like shed the store stuff and deer sheds.
Yeah.
Antler sheds. I was trying to bump set you there, Miles. I thought we had our flow's not quite there yet in this podcast, but we're getting there. We're just kicking off the dust of our wild night last night. Miles and I came. Oh yeah. Miles came over and we just started kicking at my deck for a little bit, going, I don't know what you're going to do about that.
Well, we discussed options.
We did discuss options. Then actually it's kind of fun. My dad brought his buddies over, right? Yep. And I had all of them sitting there, getting under the deck, giving me a few suggestions.
Meeting of the minds. What'd you find out?
The consensus was to just run another beam over there, and then just you don't need to put it right in the corner, just to add a couple in there.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Then you just support it in the middle of the beam.
Support it in the middle of the beam, yeah.
Like they did in your garage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have made sense.
Yeah.
Everything's just a garage when you think about it. There's nothing like having a committee of dads looking at your deck.
Yeah.
Just with, you could do this and you could do that. And then someone says something and you're like, I should have thought about that.
A Midwest dad board meeting is just standing around something that needs to be fixed and they're throwing out ideas.
And it just involves some kind of board, you know?
Yeah.
There's a board involved in it.
And there's never a suggestion that you should just tear it out and redo it.
No.
It's always, hey, I think I got to fix that, would be, and everything is always, you do it real easy.
Yeah.
It'd be so easy. You just put a post right here and a post right there. You're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Because you would get laughed out of this Midwest dad board meeting if you suggested anything difficult.
Yeah.
You're just not going to be around very long.
You mean you're going to take that tree out?
Oh, God, I wouldn't do that.
What for? What are you trying to prove?
Did anyone suggest maybe just screwing it right to those trees that are on either side?
Yes, actually.
I knew it.
Yep.
Easy. Just screw it right to there, and then you can just take the posts out altogether.
Yeah, you can.
It's actually a great way.
It's a treehouse build.
A great way to eliminate work is just by eliminating pieces in the machine.
When God gave you, I mean, I'm sitting here trying to put footers in. God gave me 2 footers right there. You know, not 2 feet, but 2 trees. Yeah. Anyway, they're really rooted in there. What bet?
Nice.
I mean.
Nice.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going anywhere, those trees, unless a strong wind comes. Then you're kind of, if a tree uproots.
I feel like also the Midwest dad meeting around something to fix. They're also, there's a lot of, it always starts with like, well, if it were me.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would do this. But then it always goes, but, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Right. And that's polite. That's that, but if you really screw it up, then that was no longer if it was me, it was I told you,
Mm-hmm.
like if you do it the wrong way after you get an if it was me, and if it was me is a polite, but if you don't take the if it was me, you better hope it works out, or you're going to get I told you,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But yeah, I think that also the one of the final things about whether it's a cabin or a lake home or lake cabin.
Yeah,
I think that if you can go into a bedroom and you can't hear what's going on in the rest of the cabin, it's definitely a home. Yeah.
Yeah. I just heard you breathing last night, and you were a bathroom separating us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a snore. It was just
I could hear you washing your nuts in the shower this morning.
Could you?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Those. I can tell you what, guys. Those things are clean. He's really getting after them.
I tickled the grundle, Miles. I tickled the grundle. Hey, Lake Home. You have Lake Home, you have species of trees that don't grow here normally. Lake Cabin, you push down a dead tree and almost kill yourself. Cut to video.
Yeah, Charlie got a little excited yesterday.
I did. I got a little excited with a dead tree. I was like, I can push this one down. I didn't appreciate another branch that was in the fall path, which ricocheted the top of the tree toward me. But my cat-like skills.
And then we were telling your dad last night what we were doing, and he was not happy with you.
He was disappointed.
He just kept saying Widowmaker over and over. A lot of Widowmaker talk.
We were.
I think that there was like 2 sentences where he said Widowmaker 8 times.
We nosed up to that, telling him the full story of what happened. And, we've said the story, but no one showed the video after the initial reaction to the story.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that would have been a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me think twice about posting that video now. It's good to listen to your dad. Lake Home, electric chainsaw. Lake Cabin. Oh, wait. Did I get that right? Lake Home, like that little tree nipper chainsaw. Like one of those cute ones.
Kind of like a hedge trimmer, you mean?
Like a little hedge trimmer deal. And like kind of on the, they're cute. They're kind of on a pole a little bit. What is that? What is
a
that?
Pole saw?
No, it's like but it's a little chainsaw. Oh, it's just an electric pole saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think heat source is a big deal. If it's a cabin, you got an actual wood fireplace.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Cabin, if the fireplace is an actual source of heat.
Lake home, if you got an actual furnace pumping heat through the place, definitely a lake home.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Lake cabin, 15 different types of beers in your fridge because people who came by were just dropping off some beer and you got more people coming. So even if it's not your favorite beer, you're like, oh, someone will drink it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think also smells are big. There's not a distinct cabin smell when you walk in.
Did this one smell?
No, it just, I wouldn't say like, I feel like some cabins are kind of musty smelling.
Yeah, that's exactly what my buddy said about mine.
Yeah. So
okay.
But Lake Home just smells like, scented candles.
Yeah, I am the scented candle
like
here.
It smells like pine when you walk in here, but that's because it's actually pine smell and not a pine scented candle.
You can see the sap on the on the logs here.
Your soundboard is about to be so sticky. The stickiest.
Yeah.
You sat in the wrong spot, Jared. Your computer keys are going to stick together.
I swear it's sap, nothing else.
Okay. Even on the company.
On a humid day, that is a little stickier.
You get that fireplace running, you're going to have sap everywhere. A Lake Home is if you got a utility vehicle, it starts right up, and if it's a lake cabin, it takes about 15 minutes for her to warm up.
Yeah, she just had to be warmed up, Miles. All right.
And then also, if your vehicle doesn't have a gas gauge on it, and if at some point you have to say, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much, when we're as far away from the cabin as we possibly can be, and you say, well, I hope we have enough gas in here to get home.
That's definitely like cabin vibes right there. Yeah, Lake Home, you got a GPS in your you got a windshield. We'll put it to you that way. You got a windshield on your UTV. If that thing had a windshield, it'd be broken. So I don't even know why
Maybe it did have a windshield at some point.
I will say when we took it farther down the path than I have gone, and we were able to break off a few dead branches, so that helps. I just hope everyone closed their eyes. Should have warned you about that, but yeah.
What are you gonna do about the power steering on that bad boy?
I am the power steering. Yeah, Lake Home. Power steering. Lake cabin. I am the power
steering.
Yeah. Lake home. Heat. Lake cabin. Lake home. Air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Lake cabin.
Ceiling fans.
Yes.
There you go. And also, that ceiling fan is so tiny for this area.
It goes fast, though. If I turn it on, you'll be like, oh, that's got a V6 on it. Good God.
A gas-powered lake cabin gas-powered ceiling fan.
Turn that on, you just hear a generator kick in somewhere. Yeah.
That was good, Chuck.
It was a
good.
thought.
You got a great cabin here.
Thank you, Miles. Yeah, it needs a little TLC in some places, but like I really got to fix this island before that splits. You can see it's been tried fixed before. There's some dried glue in it.
It's been tried fixed,
but I gotta. You see, it's splitting good because I think I'm gonna have to take all the stuff out because I think it's being pushed on somewhere, or it's just gravity doing its thing, Miles. We see it out there in the woods, and the nice thing about the woods is it teaches you is that every tree that falls, it may be the death of the tree, but it's the beginning of a new life of a moss or a morel mushroom, or
that's true.
A psychedelic.
I mean,
mushroom.
honestly, I wish we would have mic'd Charlie up for his tour, because the amount of life lessons. We joked at some point that I felt like I was on a company retreat, and you were just spewing out life lessons about life and death and what you can learn. And sometimes you just need to, go for a walk in the woods to clear your head, and just all sorts of just little nuggets of information from you. That was really nice.
Yeah, I mean, the path will always reveal itself.
That was one of them too. And he said that when we were looking at where we were going to drive next in the UTV and thinking, all right, it's either we're going to get slapped in the face with a bunch of branches or he's going to ram this into a tree. And he said the path will always reveal itself.
And it did. And I did get smacked a little bit. The nice thing too is one season's marsh is another season's, highlands. When a marsh, it's tough walking in a marsh in summer, but it's why you come up here in winter. It adds a whole new set of acreage, and new lands. The different seasons make the land look different. It's a whole new thing here in the winter. You'd be like, where am I? I've gotten lost out there in the winter.
So we were like, we're doing this, and you actually seem like you know what you're doing. So we're like, oh, like, what does your like girlfriend think when you do this with her? And he goes, oh, I've only done this with you guys and my nephews. That was it.
My nephews, by the way, are like 6 and 3. They loved it. Yeah. My brother.
I did feel I really appreciated you being vulnerable with us too, Chuck, and you showed us the spot in the winter where you walk out there and you take a nap.
Oh yeah,
that was really nice.
Yeah, my napping spot. There's nothing better than having a nice cold nap. If you're all hopped up in the big snow pants and the big coat, it's really nice because then you get that cold nip on your face.
Just cups your back.
That's how big. Yeah, it does. It cups your back. It's like and you can just pile the torn up roots. When a tree falls and the roots go up. I mean, that's like a throne in the woods in the winter.
Mm-hmm. It's also a great spot to build a shelter. I found from Luke from the Outdoor Boys channel.
Absolutely.
Absorbs a lot of heat. You get a fire up in the next thing, and it radiates it pretty much.
Oh, I've never put a fire in there.
That's for if you're surviving.
Yeah, no, I don't have to survive out here.
You got a lake cabin.
Got a lake cabin. You're thriving, dude.
Well, Chuck, should we do some callers?
I mean, we'll take some callers. What kind of a podcast is this, Miles?
I think I'd rather do than take callers, Chuck.
Okay. All right. Now I get it. Okay.
Before we do that, Chuck, though, we got to give a little toast to my grandpa.
Yes, we do.
Since the last time we recorded, my grandpa Ralph unfortunately passed away at 96 years old. And the reason why I bring it up is he was on episode 48, the Bellied Up podcast, when we were in Castleton, North Dakota, and lived a long, good life, but obviously sad to see him go. And so we just wanted to give a little toast and cheers to Gramps, and we'll see you again soon, bud.
Cheers. Well, that's great. And we got to cut in one of the videos. I forget exactly what he said, but
I think he was talking about how he knew a guy in the mob or something like that.
He walked, dude, the way he walked in back then, 94, I guess that was 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
3. He walked in like the mayor of that town. Mm-hmm. And didn't you say that he was responsible for the golf course in that town?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, if you're the guy responsible for the golf course in the town, you are kind of the mayor of that town, you know. That's
Old
pretty
Cottonwood.
Sweet. Old Cottonwood. Now, remind me, what was it your grandpa did?
He was a farmer. Who, he loved golf and farming. That's about it.
Okay.
And gambling.
Oh, he's a big gambler too.
Oh my God. When he was in the nursing home right at the end, the last time I saw him, he was like, told my mom to come over there, and he's like, hey, I need you to grab my jar of quarters from the house.
You told me that.
so that when he's playing cards, he can still bet on it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's was he playing for nickels or quarters? Do you know?
Quarters.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He was going hard in
Buck
the paint.
A game.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What was his game of choice? Do you know?
Cribbage.
Oh, he's a cribbage man.
Yep.
Did you play cribbage with him a bunch?
A little bit.
Yeah.
My dad is him and my dad have played a lot of games of cribbage. So.
Yeah, my dad's a big cribbage guy. He brings a cribbage board with him. Did your grandpa bring a board with him to the home?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Did he have a few different
clothes
boards?
And his cribbage board, and that's it. What's kind of funny, so my grandpa, every morning he would eat a bowl of Wheaties with like sliced up bananas in it every morning.
Breakfast.
I don't know how many
champions, dude.
I don't know for how many years. And then after he passed, my mom was like, so you guys want any Wheaties? They're like, they were buying them in bulk. And so we got a lot of Wheaties to get rid of.
How many Wheaties?
I don't know, but if my mom's trying to pawn them off, it had to have been a lot.
Oh my God.
Enough Wheaties boxes to feel bad about throwing them away.
Did you take a box?
I haven't yet.
I feel like you got to take a box.
Yeah.
And then have a bowl every year on his birthday.
That's true. There you go.
Yeah.
Like
Get
that.
a couple boxes.
Yeah.
Hey, in fact, I think you should start getting some Wheaties every morning, Miles.
Yeah.
I mean, your grandpa lived to 96.
It's true. It's like the old people are like, what's the secret to living to 100? And they're like, I had a beer every day, and that was it. Yeah. Yeah.
A beer and a
cigarettes. That's what got me here.
Black coffee, beer, and a cigarette. Yeah. Wheaties with bananas. Get that potassium in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you have it, folks. You didn't ask for some health advice today, but we got it.
Eat your Wheaties.
Eat your Wheaties.
I think I just came up with that phrase.
Eat your Wheaties?
Yeah.
You should pitch that to them. See if it, see where it goes. Can be an athlete. Maybe they should do something where they put athletes on the Wheatie box.
That's a good idea.
Dude, we should call it Wheaties.
Because Wheaties are like American, so like you could also maybe do like a special edition like Olympics where they put Olympians on
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
It's a good idea.
I wonder though if you start putting like football teams on a Wheatie box, it might be like kind of a curse and not good luck for them in the long run.
It's kind of like the Madden cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Chuck, should we do some callers?
At this point, Miles,
We're going to talk to some callers.
Let's talk.
This Charlie and Miles.
Yeah, you got it, Tommy. How we living, my guy?
We're doing pretty good. Just working up here in Fargo, having ourselves a day.
What are you doing over in Fargo?
I'm working at the Border States warehouse.
Oh, wow.
North Fargo, off of 29 there.
The Border States?
Border States, it's an electrical supply house. It's a brand new building we're putting up. I've been working here for about a little over a month.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Right in your territory, Miles.
I know, which is funny because I'm 8 hours away in Wisconsin and you're in Fargo.
How's the weather over there today?
It was nice this morning, but it likes to get windy every day. So, it's blowing right now.
She blowing good yet still?
Yeah, it's like 50 degrees and probably, 18, 20 mile an hour wind. Good day to fly a kite if you had one.
Oh, you got to get a kite.
Yeah, I know. I got to get one. I keep telling myself that.
What do you do in the warehouse? You driving forklift or no?
No, it's brand new building, so I'm an electrician, so I've been running a lot of EMT and shit.
Oh,
so you're building the warehouse.
Building the warehouse, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you got your like nails painted then, I suppose.
Yeah,
and,
I figured that was coming. I figured that was coming from a concrete guy.
Yeah, you wearing a banana
I didn't
hammock
want
as
to blow
well.
my back out at 25, so I picked a different trade.
Well, so you picked the other trade where you get your back blown out then.
Nice, Miles. Nice.
Wow.
God,
Okay.
he's just
Okay.
he did say that we were gonna do some callers today, so
Yeah.
here we got it.
What
Taking
do you mean
off,
by
Dad?
doing callers, Miles?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh.
Well,
Keep them real.
I'll keep them in line.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I will.
If you can't, you're welcome to come and live with us.
Okay.
Oh wow, Miles got an invite. My dad's leaving, so he's giving us the goodbye here, just so our caller is on and knows what's going on. Did you forget anything there, Dad, or no? Checking. All right. Ain't
Tight on, I lose that too. All right, guys.
anything you forget, I can bring. Yeah, he didn't believe that.
That was
sure.
That was the classic dad leaving final put down.
Yeah. Just had to leave me one for the road.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like, hey, I didn't put you down enough
Yeah.
over the last few days. Here's one final one for the road.
Yeah, you guys do that a few times. He likes that.
But
sport.
yeah, no, before I said we were going to do some callers and Chuck said, really? I think I'd rather take some callers. And I said, I think I'd rather do callers than take callers.
That's fair enough.
Little sexual humor, which
This is what happens when you're at the cabin.
Little soft innuendo going on there. And,
yeah, it's just locker room talk is all it is.
It is, and we're trying
just
to keep
guys
this
being dudes.
Trying to keep this church friendly, but it is what it is. So but belly on up to the bar here. Tell us what's on your mind.
Yeah, so thank God I got a pretty decent memory, and I think I left the voicemail about a little over a month and a half ago. But when I was traveling on like the oil pipeline, there was two guys that I was working with, and I'm a big outdoorsy guy, but they would not stop talk about deer hunting.
Yeah.
And they'd talk about trail cam pics of their uncle's brother-in-law's cousin that shot this 10-pointer.
10-pointer.
Show me the picture.
Where
was this at?
Where was I working? Or
no, where was the deer? Yeah. Where was the 10-pointer?
North Dakota.
Oh, wow. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Do they do,
the full measurements of that 10-pointer?
No.
Okay.
No, they just would show me pictures of it and wouldn't tell me where it was, but they're like, yeah, look at this one. And for, a month straight, it was just nonstop. And now I'm wondering if I'm in the wrong of when they would bring it up, I would flat out tell them, like, I don't effing care anymore.
Oh, you don't care?
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
So do these guys have some land in North Dakota, or are they just entering the lottery to try and get these?
No, they got land in North Dakota.
And what were their names?
The thing is, I'm like, can I hunt it? And they're like, no. And it's like, well, then I don't care what deer you got on.
Yeah, I see how that goes. I see. Well,
so there do you think that like you said, you saw a 10-pointer, were there some nice racks they were showing you? Like, were you seeing?
Oh yeah. I mean, there was some phenomenal deer that was being shown. There was one that was shot by like his uncle's nephew or something.
Do you have pics of that?
I don't have them on my phone, no.
God damn. Darn, we'd love to see those.
I know. I'm not a good source, but
also he lets his uncle's nephew hunt there, but not even gonna broach the idea. Were you good friends with him or just kind of friends?
Well, his uncle's nephew would be his brother.
Yeah.
I can't do math, but
could potentially be his brother.
Yeah.
It's like on Shark Tank when they're when he says, like, who's the investor in your company? And he says, oh, it's my wife's father-in-law. And they're like, so it's your dad.
Yeah.
That's a great clip.
Like some random picture of a deer that they'd show me and be like, yeah, look at this one that was shot 4 years ago and right by my uncle's land. And it's just like,
what'd that one look like?
Oh, it was nice. It was like a nice freaking, had super tall split brow tines. I think it was a 14-pointer or something. So, I mean, it was a
14-pointer.
It was 14, yeah.
All right. So do you still have his number?
I do have his number.
You want to just text him for that picture real quick? If you don't mind? That'd be great.
The amount of pictures that he's got on his phone of deer.
Whatever he's willing to send, we'll take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your issue with this again? This sounds like a great
sounds like a great group of guys.
Yeah.
It was like I'm a huge hunter, big into duck hunting, big into deer hunting, but like when you hear about it every single solitary day, 10 hours a day when you're working next to a guy, I'm trying to wire in a PLC and I'm getting a trail cam picture of a doe and he's showing it to me. It's like, I don't care what the doe looks like, man. I don't care what your doe looks like.
Showing trail cam pics of just a doe is pretty next level.
Yeah.
All right, I will say that.
And it'd just be like, oh, yep, this one just came by the trail cam, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
You showed me about 50 photos in the last 3 days.
Well, what else do you know about them?
You know about the guys?
Yeah.
They've been in the trade for a while. They're avid hunters too. The one guy's a Sioux fan, but it just seemed like everything was just deer hunting, no matter what.
Yeah.
I like how the tidbit you told us is that they like hunting too. Like, imagine if they're like, they don't hunt, but they just love trail cam pics.
That'd be some type of fetish then. Like, you have to get.
We didn't say that he was pleasuring himself to these trail cam pics.
Whitetails
I don't
only.
know. You're taking a lot of pictures of animals and just kind of, you know.
Well, the doe does
Getting
kind of
jumped
lead
up
us
on
down
is
that
a little
path,
weird.
you know.
Yeah.
Just a solitary doe is
What
all
was
he
the
showing.
thing that rubbed you the wrong way about it? Is it that you thought they were being insensitive or what? Like you.
It was. It's just the fact that they just did not want to. It was just. I'm getting shown deer cam pics every freaking day.
Is it because you ran out of token things to say? You know, because like there's only so many things you say when someone shows you a trail cam pic.
Yeah, like,
Oh
that's
shit!
honestly
Look at
what it
that.
is.
That's a
Wow.
nice
Like,
rack.
There's only so many. Like, no ways.
What time did he come by?
he said there's only so many no ways I can.
No way.
You do the thing where
No
you put your
way.
hands on, just zoom in on it. Huh? Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
When
that's
did you see
literally
that?
what it
The
was.
base of that rack is thick. No
Like
way.
you just run out of shit to say when you're getting a pic. It's like, now if you were like, oh yeah, check out this deer, then look at these grouse that I shot, and look at these pheasants I shot, and look at these ducks I shot. It's like, okay, we're mixing it up a little bit. Like, you know, we're switching conversation, and I'm seeing some different, you know,
Multi-species action. That's what you're looking for.
Exactly.
yeah, I think it's a classic. Like you just ran out of stuff to say.
Yeah.
So Charlie, what are some things that if your buddy shows you a trail cam pic, what are some things you can have in your back pocket to say to keep the conversation going?
Oh, you got more? Swipe left.
Oh God, I'd love to get my hands on that.
Let me
rack.
take a look at that. Oh, geez. Okay, that's
Okay, so
a
first of all,
human
we have-
rack. All right.
So first of all, we have you got more and oh geez.
Yeah.
That's what you got for us?
Well, you know, hey, okay, you can ask him where his property is. You can ask him if you can hunt on the property. You can ask him, you know, does he like bow hunting, or do you know if he likes bow or gun hunting?
They bow and rifle hunt. And
Okay.
I've asked to go on their property, and they said no. So that also rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm
Oh, I
starting
see.
to wonder that. I mean, to flat out ask and to get turned down like that. Do you guys have a good banter back and forth? Like, are you friendly, or is this?
Yeah, we get along great.
Wow.
I
Even
think-
though he's like 30 years older than me, we get along pretty good.
And how did he say no? How did he say no?
He was like, I don't know, it's kind of just for our family only.
Oh, that's an authentic no right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's no different than, you know, you're trying to get permission and they're like, oh yeah, I think my nephew's hunting over there. It's like, really? Your nephew's deer hunting a slough? Okay.
I think another thing you could try out, maybe you have tried this, but I actually pulled this one out on your dad last night.
What'd you do?
He wasn't showing me trail cam pics, but he did a verbal trail cam pic, and he was telling me that he saw 8 deer standing by your shed.
Yeah.
And I said, you know, we're here in May, and and you see all those deer, but as soon as deer season comes around, they're nowhere to be found.
Right.
Say that, you know,
Yeah.
say like, oh, they're on your cam now, but when deer season comes, they're going to be at the neighbor's spot. You tried that one?
I will. I might have to try that one.
So that's what I mean. You got to just start building a deeper bench of things to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That's why I called in here.
I know.
to get to
You guys are the experts.
are you trying to build a deeper friendship, or are you just trying to really just get an invite to the property? You know, because don't take the first no as a no.
I'm not taking the first no as a no because sometimes it can turn into a yes.
Yeah, sure. Have you brought him any gifts?
Yeah, when we were out, I mean, this was like last fall when I was traveling with these guys. I haven't worked with them in a while,
Okay.
but when we were traveling together, it's like, yeah, we'd bring meals for each other and shit.
Well, that's really
So-
nice.
So here's a question for you. What are these guys supposed to do? They're working with you all day. They're maybe kind of a little bit bored. It's the same old shit, different day. They get a notification on their phone that their trail cam's got some movement on it. What are they supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe just keep it to themselves.
But they can't. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's not a bad etiquette. Like that's not good hunting etiquette, I guess.
did you see anything other than a deer?
Yeah, because then it's like if they aren't showing you them and you see them getting the notification, you're gonna start feeling bad. Like, why aren't you showing me those anymore? You know?
You don't want to be the friend that does not get a notification about their notification.
Yeah, I know. Because that's the thing is, I do appreciate the fact that they think that I care. But I mean, it is cool to see some of them.
Yeah.
But then when it's like every day or just a little fork comes by and it's like, oh, look at this thing came by. It's like,
Oh, they're
wow,
showing you.
this thing still got milk on its lips. Like, why are you showing me this?
Well, because they'll grow eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a grower, not a shower.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, look, at this point, they're no longer in your life anymore. And do you still connect with them textually?
Oh, yeah. I'll still contact them here and there.
What are you showing me, Miles?
Oh, what's the shit in my beer?
What's the shit in your beer? What, is there some little black spots in there? Probably just came out of the ceiling, Miles.
Ceiling?
Yeah.
Dripping?
That's a little roofing right there is probably what that is. Is it? It just fell out of the sky?
No, I don't know.
Just drink it. You'll be fine. We're at my cabin, and some black stuff just fell from the ceiling into Miles's beer, and he's concerned about it. But
it's fine.
Oh, it kills cancer. That's probably what it is.
cures it? Yeah.
It cures it, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
The old cancer.
It builds your immune system. It's Charlie's cabin. There's good stuff there, probably.
Yeah, there is. I got hidden.
We'll send you some pics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your conversations going right now with your coworkers?
Oh, it's going good.
What do you guys talk about?
Cool bullshit about kind of anything under the sun, whether it's something that's fucked up on the prints or some guy that's being a jackass that's in another trade or
There's nothing that brings
playoff hockey.
There's nothing that brings a crew together more than talking about how the prints fucked up or saying what do they expect me to do?
Just,
I feel like that gets thrown around a lot. What did they expect me to do here? Why would they do it like this?
Were these guys not bullshitting about the job site enough for you, or were they like? Did you guys have any other topics of conversation? Your dear fellas?
Oh yeah, I mean we would when I was traveling. Oh yeah, we'd same thing. We'd bitch about the prints.
Okay.
Or bitch about shit that we had to do or how we had to do something, but
wait,
yeah, and on any site you're gonna bitch about the prints.
Yeah. So, now you got the same guys, but just no deer picks. This looks like this is a less positive situation you have right now.
Well, because it's fishing opener in a week. Why are we talking about deer hunting?
Fishing opener was this weekend in Wisconsin, and I'll tell you this: my dad, he got a 26-inch walleye. You want to see a pic?
Yeah.
All right.
As an electrician, do you guys? I always like to ask trades who they like to blame for all their problems. Is it the contractor, the person building it, the architect, or the engineer?
Engineer. Engineer every time.
All right. As an electrician, I want you to let me know how you feel about engineers. Go.
Well, I guess I'm really not high up enough to really have them piss me off, but I just hear from foremen about how the way that they want shit done is like, well, you can't do that because there's a code that we need to follow. And they're like, well, we want it done this way. Well, then it's like, well, if you want it done that way, then it won't pass inspection. So you kind of got to pull your head out a little bit and we got to meet in the middle here.
Communication silos is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like that term, communication silo.
That's how 9/11 happened.
You and 9/11. This is the second time you just watch a documentary or something?
I've watched a documentary or two.
Okay.
I also went to the 9/11 memorial in New York when I was there in the fall.
Oh yeah, you said it looked pretty clean over there.
Yeah, they did. They cleaned it up.
Oh,
Took a long time.
That's good. That's good. That's real good.
Yeah, communication silos between the government agencies. They weren't talking to each other, so that's how it happened.
And now they're fully communicating.
No, will never happen.
Okay. That's sort of a human nature thing I think we're seeing. Doesn't happen in the government. Doesn't happen on the job site.
Yeah, it's just if communication was just a little better team play going on. Maybe
trail
that's
cam
my
pics.
problem is that we're not showing trail cam pics. Maybe if everybody starts showing trail cam pics to each other,
that's maybe the way to solve the construction miscommunications in the world.
Yeah, maybe I'm just kind of being stingy, and I just need to accept the trail cam pics, and
it's what brings people together.
That's
the engineers need to be sharing trail cam pics with the electricians and vice versa.
I will say though, there sometimes is no greater frustration when you're in the middle of doing something and someone's sitting on their phone just scrolling through months and months of pictures trying to find just the right trail cam shot.
That's what would happen,
because you're just waiting in purgatory, and then if they finish doing that, and while they don't find the picture they're looking for, but then they do show up a much less impressive walleye or deer. Probably how you saw the doe pic. Well, there's a doe. Hang on there, it's coming. When was that? I think it was October. Was it last year?
I think we should do a sketch on this, Chuck.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'll be just talking about we're going to workshop a sketch right here. So it'll start off with me asking you about your trail cam, and then it'll eventually divulge into you'll just find any little crack in the door to sneak in a trail cam pic.
Yeah,
I'll be talking about a funeral, and you'll.
So, I'm sorry about your uncle. The other day, this 12-pointer also passed. Let me show you. Hang on. Doing the thing where he's just got one eye looking at it, because he can focus better that way. Yep, here it goes. That's my nephew right there. Oh, it's his first one. Isn't that nice? Holy smokes. Frickin' got to get that a Boone and Crockett award right there, I tell you. Some bitch. Calls it the wrong name,
Could do that.
But yeah, that's a good sketch. It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's good.
I did a similar video about the guy who always tries to play Wonderwall. He's got a guitar and just shows up and plays Wonderwall.
Oh yeah, Do you know Wonderwall?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do I know it?
Were you playing it on the guitar?
Yeah. No, I wasn't.
Be a lot cooler if you did. You talk about walls. I was over there at the retaining wall fishing. Caught myself 2 walleye, 1 perch, 4 crappies. You would not believe the size. Here, I got a picture of these crappies.
You know what's funny? It's this is actually what it's like to be friends with you.
Oh, stop it.
And podcast with you.
Oh, what? That I have a one-track mind? Mm-hmm. That's what this
And I'm not saying it's bad. I put up with it.
I think the problem with me is I have a multi-track mind, and it's just never the track you want to be on. Do you see what's happening here? We all have workplace communication issues. Miles and I have our own communication silos, and that sucks because we do a podcast together.
And the whole thing is built on communication.
Yes, it is.
Actually, the opening segment to this podcast, Charlie, we started a segment and a thing, and it halfway through, Charlie, it finally clicked what we were talking about.
I understood the game. I wasn't sure what he was getting at right away. The game of the scene, man. The game. I'm scraping off the rust on the old frying pan. Sometimes you got to just heat it up and get some oil on there and then mess that around,
Exactly.
Let the rust heat off there,
The rust heat off of there.
Yeah. Something, I don't know, Or you just get it blended with the black when you put oil on it. You forget it's there to begin with. You really got to get one of those brushes. But anyways, that's not here nor there. I see Miles right now is bellied up to the bar like we're in another communication silo. What are you doing right now?
I was cutting a piece of pipe with a bandsaw.
Oh, nice. Did you? Yeah, that was pretty good. You didn't put us on mute or anything.
No.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Wasn't too loud either.
No, it's pretty quiet here. I tried to keep it away from the mic so that you wouldn't be able to, it wouldn't be too super loud for you.
It would suck if you lost a finger trying to keep it away from.
And you can always tell on these podcasts, these calls, when it's time to let them go.
Yep.
Because we get a lot of people calling in from work, and it's the second that they start going back to work,
yeah,
it means that this is no longer the podcasting that they called in for, and they're ready to go.
Right. And it's like, if that's how they feel, being a big enough of a fan to call in,
someone's driving in their car and they turned on the regular radio at this point.
Yeah.
So we probably need to let them go.
All right. Well, hey, this was really wonderful of you.
No, you guys helped out a lot.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to make us feel better. Just make sure that the next time you see a deer pic, just take it in, because this is
You treat it as a game. How many different things can you say to someone when they show you a deer pic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm going to try that. And just really go off for like 5 minutes about just the one picture. And as they try to go to another photo,
go back to
I'll take their phone away from them and scroll back to it and just look at that deer for 5 minutes at a time.
You could troll them a little bit, ask them if they got any pictures of his nuts. I'd like to get a peep at those nuts of his too.
Yeah. Get really weird with it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, dude, we appreciate calling in. Good luck building the new border states building, and have a good one, man.
Yeah, you guys too. Have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye now. He fired it up at the end there. Well, I do think that's a good sketch, Miles. We should do that for sure. My uncle does that all the time. He goes, so you want to see something? I'm like, shit. Because the problem isn't that I'm going to see it. The problem is the time of the scroll. He's just scrolling through so much. And the worst part is if you take a peek yourself and you see, never peek while someone's scrolling. You're going to see some photos he sent to his doctor about the Peronis, and you never knew some things would bend like that. But, oh my God.
All right, should we do another caller?
Sure. All right, Miles, I'll tell you what, man. These shady rays are just the sunglasses of the future.
You do look like you're from the future.
I mean, look at these things. I could bike so fast in these glasses.
You also with your utility vehicle, that doesn't have a windshield.
Oh, you're right.
These suckers are perfect for that. We could have used those yesterday.
Personalized. I mean, this won't help the bugs up the nose, but definitely the bugs in the eye. And I'll tell you this, breathing incapabilities on a UTV, that's fine. But seeing incapabilities, that's problematic. No branches are going to strike my eyeballs with these suckers on. And Shady Rays, Miles, they've got a special going right now for this podcast, I believe. Don't they? Don't we have a promo code and they get some
Use code
slick?
Bellied Up. And you get 40% off 2 or more polarized sunglasses.
And you can see fish much better with the polarized. If you are looking to see where that smallie's lurking, right there. You want those polarized. I used to call them pulverized, Miles, and then I learned that's not how you say it. But polarized sunglasses. You can see perch, too, if they're closer to the surface. But anyways, there you have it. Code Bellied Up. Get yourself some Shady Rays.
The first real warm weekend is hit, and everybody's losing their mind. I mean, you had people, it started getting nice out here, and all of a sudden you had neighbors showing up before we did this.
Yeah.
People just are losing their mind. You got people running all over the place.
Yeah.
Shorts come out. People are driving with the windows down, blasting music like it's the 4th of July.
Looking for morel mushrooms.
Yeah. But here's the thing, Chuck.
What's the
Roads
thing?
are still beat up. People are rusty behind the wheel, and everyone's just a little too excited.
Some people's wheels are rusty too, Miles.
Mm-hmm. Someone's speeding. Someone's not paying attention. Boom.
Watch where you're going.
Get the truck. And accidents come out of nowhere.
I pulled my treble clef.
Or maybe, Charlie, you're out walking, biking, or doing whatever in your woods.
In the
And you
attic.
trip on not in your woods, but you trip on a cracked sidewalk or an uneven curb that never got fixed after winter. If that's if that first taste of summer turns into an injury, you got to call Nicolay Law. That's who you want handling it.
Miles, if
Not you. I know I don't want you handling
If
that.
you injure yourself on my property, would you call Nicolay against me?
Before I even hit the ground.
Nice. Nice. Good to know where you stand here, Miles. Stand on some sturdy because I can't afford it. All right, folks, there you have it. Give Mr. Russell a call. 1-855 Nicolay. Nicolay Law. Denise, how we doing?
I'm good. It's Daneet, though, with a T at the end.
Oh, shit, I was about to use my nephew joke, but Daneet.
Daneet.
That is,
right.
I've never met a Daneet.
It's a Jewish name.
Got it.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. So, Daneet, belly on up to this bar. What's on your mind here?
Well, so I called in because my friend went on a date with a guy she met. He was bartending at the bar, and she was with a friend, and he asked her out, and they went on this date. And at the end of the date, she did like do you want to split the check, as a common courtesy kind of thing. And he immediately said yes, and they split the check. And it was a very big topic of conversation in the office. We worked together, and a lot of us said, oh, that's a red flag, definitely no second date with this guy. That was mostly the girls, but actually a lot of the guys were like, well, you shouldn't have offered if you didn't want to pay. So I wanted to see what you guys think about it.
What a great question. Miles, is it appropriate on a first date to split the check if it's offered by the gal?
I just think in today's world, rules are different.
Yeah. So you're saying yes?
I mean, I would just, for me, I would just pay.
But you're not going to judge a guy for not paying.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm judging a guy or not,
Yeah, that's what a lot of the guys said. They said, I'm not going to do it, but if she offered, then we shouldn't be hard on him. But I still disagree.
What do you think?
Well, I think that he should have paid. I think a one-time, do you want to split is a no, right? It's like a common courtesy. If she insisted and was like, no, please, let's split it, then that's fine, split it. But if it's just a one thing, then he's supposed to be like, oh no, I got it.
Yeah.
But he also, in his mind, you don't know what they talked about. Maybe she was giving signals that, she likes to be an independent woman.
Ooh.
And she doesn't like to be the classic, the guy needs to do stuff for me. Maybe she was giving off signals that, hey, I don't like it when guys try and do the traditional masculine role. I like it to be more split.
Wow.
And then he was trying to navigate that scenario.
Yeah, I didn't think about it that way, Miles, but that it is a different world we're living in, Daneet, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, well, actually, here's what I found out. There's a little twist in the story. So we were talking about it later, and she said that she had made the reservation. So I was like, oh, hold on. All right, now this complicates things because you're like, okay, if he asked you out, he should have paid, but why are you making the reservation? That's on her. So that did change my mind a little bit, but more about the fact that it's more of a red flag that the guy didn't make the reservation if he's the one who asks her out.
Well,
Are they still together?
No. They never went on a second date.
Well, did they make out?
I don't think they made out. From what I understand, he offered to like walk her to the metro station after, and then when he found out that it's like 15 minutes out of his way, he was like, "Oh, take an Uber instead." And then that's kind of where that ended.
Okay, so 3 strikes and you're out. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's also a good, like, let's say halfway through the date, he's like, I'm not feeling this. It's a very good, subtle, passive-aggressive way to say that I don't want to go on another date is by splitting the check.
Yeah, that's...
And then offering to walk her home and then finding out how far it is and being like, yeah, maybe not. You know, instead of it being like, hey, do you want to go on another date? And he has to say no. He just did the work at the date.
Yeah, she should be thanking him that she doesn't have to waste any more of her time, I guess, with this guy, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. She said the only benefit about him that he was 6'3" tall, and she's pretty tall. So she's like, that was the only good thing, but the date was pretty bad. So
she's 6 foot. She's 6 foot.
No, he's 6'3". She's like 5'10".
Okay, so she really wants that tall guy. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, see, and tall guys, they just get away with stuff because they were
That's true.
built with more inches, you know, vertically. And and
Did you just say that's the thing with tall guys is they're built with more inches vertically?
Yeah, man. Yeah, when you think about it, that's exactly the thing.
I mean, that is what makes them tall. Yes.
Yeah, and
But I think that just goes without saying.
well, sometimes it needs to be said, Miles, and I'm the guy to say the things that people won't say. So,
What a wild take by you.
huge wild take. Now,
Has she found love since?
No, she's still looking, but she's young. She's like 23, so she'll be fine.
23? Oh, and how old was the guy?
I think he was around the same age.
Yeah, the young bucks, they don't know all the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
They're
They
really
grew
anxious.
up online, you know.
Yeah, they're anxious to get back to their video games and other things that people do. I don't. What else?
Other things people do. With
How old are
anything.
you, Daneet? If I can ask.
I'm 26.
You're 26. You're also a young buck. Okay, young doe.
Young doe.
Yeah, I'm not a buck.
Yeah. Well, you got buck energy, Daneet. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Here's the other question I have for you. What would be the maximum or amount of like money that the bill was for you guys to like agree with him versus agree with her?
Yeah, I mean, if she's ordering sides and hors d'oeuvres and, you know, like gets a side salad, but upcharges it with the chicken on top, you know, like a
Yeah.
Caesar salad with chicken.
And
then ordered dessert, but she's like, I can't decide between these two desserts. Let's get both.
yeah. Or if she wants to split, like, you know, you go out to date for someone and she can't decide between two and you're like, well, do you want it? Let's split it, you know? And then like she's eating your fries and she wants to split it. And then when the bill comes, you'd be like, let's split it. You know, that's only fair.
I think what's funny, what I just thought of is a good life hack for gals is go on a date, order like the 46-ounce tomahawk steak, knowing you're going to eat like a third of it and then have leftovers. So then basically you get them to pay for 3 meals instead of 1.
Oh, that is smart.
There you go.
But you're rolling the dice on if this guy's actually going to pay for it, you know, because you might have to pay for half.
You gotta take.
That's true.
I don't know if it's a price thing. I went out with a gal once and she got a dry rub steak, or what are they called? The dry aged steak.
Yeah.
And she got it well done. And the waiter looked at me and I was like, that says, I said that's MP. I tried to give him the sign like, please do not give me an MP steak. I think if they're getting MP, you know, then you know, it's really got to go well, because you don't know what the market price on this stuff is. And you know it, they're adding a lot on to the market price.
So is this like a first date with this gal?
First date.
The waiter's looking at you like you need to get it right, and you're looking at him like, hey, I'm learning this with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. You got any advice for me here?
I think it's kind of like if you're going to get it well done, you might as well just get get a flank steak. I was trying to mouth flank. But it didn't work. And I paid for it. I paid for all of it.
Well, how much was it?
I want to say it was probably around a $200 bill.
Holy.
Yeah, I know.
Holy.
I know. $200, 200 smackers, you guys. And
Did you guys make out?
Miles, I'm not one to kiss and tell.
Okay, well, you asked her that
Are you
question.
kidding me? That's because I was bored, you know?
Well, this check was $60.
It was what?
It was $60. It was not an expensive meal.
Yeah, but the rent these days.
Rent.
You put yourself in a 23-year-old shoe. I mean, they're paying $3,000 for rent.
$3,000.
$3,000 per month. But if you multiply that, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. That's $36,000 a year, which is nuts. I was just doing touch math there.
Let's say you make $50,000 a year.
$50,000 a year,
sledding, you know?
Yeah. Now, Daneet, are you in a relationship yourself? Did you say?
Yeah, I'm married.
You're married. How long you been married?
3 years.
And how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Good so far. No complaints.
What did your husband say? Because I know you brought this up to him.
Yeah. So he agreed with the men. He said she shouldn't have offered if she didn't pay. And then he texted some of his friends who have girlfriends / wives, and they all agreed with him. So the wives and the girlfriends also agreed that she shouldn't have offered, which I thought was pretty shocking.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my stance is like, I don't think he's scum of the earth for her asking if he wants to split the check, and then he does.
I do think
I'm under the belief that he should have just paid regardless. It's like, I feel like if you're a guy going on a date with a gal, you just need to accept the fact that you're probably paying for the check.
Yep, I would agree. I don't remember if I've ever on a first date. I mean, I've never split a check on the first date. I'm going to say that. Miles?
I don't think I've ever split the check ever.
Oh, okay.
Not to brag.
Someone's better than me. Shit. You know, that's fine.
He's got big monies.
I've split a check before. There's nothing wrong with that, Miles.
No, I didn't say it was anything wrong. I just said I've never done that.
Well, college.
Yeah, I think the first date is the issue. I was going to say to her, like, if he wanted to go on a second date, he could have been like, oh, I'll get it. You get it next time, or we'll split it next time. That's kind of like an opening for the second date.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
that's smart.
It's like you're golfing with your buddies, you know, and one guy buys a round, then you have to tell him that you'll buy the next round.
Whether you do or not.
Yeah.
Well, what else is your friend?
Where do you guys work at? This is a coworker?
Yeah, she's my coworker. We work in sales, media sales, and so that's another thing, right? So we work in sales. She's like pretty new, so she doesn't make like a lot of money. But this guy, she met him when he was bartending at a bar, and I think he works some kind of like a lobbyist job, like for his full-time job. So I'm assuming he's not making a lot of money. So that's, I guess, another like point to consider there.
Wait, he's a lobbyist?
Where do you guys live?
We're in the DC area.
Okay. Wow.
Interesting.
I mean, that makes a little more sense. I feel like if you're lobbying for a job, you know.
He's some lobbyists he must be lobbying for like an environmental
No, I mean, just like the type of guy who's a lobbyist is probably also going to split the check.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know why that makes sense to me, but it just does.
No, it does. It does make sense.
You know?
They know their angles. That's a bold move to not even walk with her to the. He must have just not been into it. What other issues has she run into dating?
She says that she's never met a guy who's funnier than her.
Oh,
So
God.
that's one thing. I don't know if that's like she's really confident in her sense of humor.
Okay, let me ask: is she funny?
She is pretty funny. She's has a lot of like she's good comedic timing, and she says some unhinged.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the way that relationships work is you can't have two people one-upping each other funny wise. You need the funny guy, the funny gal, and then the audience, otherwise it's not going to work.
She needs a good laugher, probably an
That's what I'm
authentic
saying.
laugher. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
she doesn't need a guy who's funnier than her. She needs a guy that thinks she's really funny. That's what she's looking for.
True. I'll tell her.
what kind of unhinged things has she said? Do you remember any of them?
Oh boy. Let's see. I think one time she said something like, "Oh, what do you do when you see a guy in crutches?" And like he's trying to open the door, and she goes, "Oh, you kick his crutches down."
Wow.
That kind of humor.
That just seems like you got to put $1 in the mean jar. That doesn't even seem like a joke.
Yeah,
That just
it's a
seems
little
like
bit of a
downright anger and mean.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Are you going to
really
say she's the problem, Charlie?
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to say she's the problem. If
She probably insulted him a bunch, and she was like, "Do you want to split the check?" He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
I can see that.
You're paying a total bitch right now. Why would I pay for your part of the check?
I would love to get her.
You said that if you were pushing a guy in a wheelchair, you'd just roll him down a hill. Why would I pay for your half of the check?
Yeah, I think your friend's got a little bit to atone for with this whole situation. If that's one of her jokes, so she's 5'10". She thinks she's very funny, and you think she's funny,
and she's also mean.
I think she's funny, and it's like she's mean funny.
Okay.
Or maybe some people don't find that funny.
Well, let me ask.
That's why the guy didn't like her.
Has she ever been mean to you and you found it funny?
All the time. She's mean to me all the time.
What did she say about you?
I made her cookies, and I was like making a story on Instagram for her birthday. And I was like, "Oh, I made these cookies for my friend. Let's call her, like, I don't know, Amanda." And then she commented and she goes, "I'd call you more of a colleague than a friend."
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, rat-tat-tat.
I like
that's better.
That's good. Yeah, it's like if you understand that that's her game, the game she plays, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Hasn't met a funnier guy. Have her go try to DM some comedians or something.
Do you have any suggestions? Any suggested comedians?
No, I do not. But whoever she thinks is funny, just DM them and see what they say. She wants to go.
Do you have like a joke that she can tell them? Like, give me something to work with.
She's the funny one. She's funnier than anyone she's ever met.
But you guys are funny too.
Okay. Yeah, not as fun. Well, she should
not as funny as her.
You know what she should do? She should roast. She should write the comedian a roast of them. Yeah. A little roast line.
All right, I like that.
Yeah. There's but I'm going to be honest with you, whatever comedian she attracts, it's going to.
I will have to say, comedians and people in the comedy field do like a good roast.
They do. They respect it.
So we'll get stuff sent to our office once in a while of like fans sending us their stuff, and it's awesome. But there's one that sticks out in my mind that I especially love because they sent a message with no product. And basically, the letter that they sent just insulted me the whole time. And at the end, he invited me to buy their product. And I was like, this is the way to get my attention here. Not only did you insult me, you also said that I got to pay for the product.
How many of those insults do you still think about at 12:30 at night when you're trying to fall asleep?
That's why I couldn't fall asleep last night.
Oh, no. So. Oh, no. Sad.
Why have you tried to set her up with anyone?
I actually have. I showed her this guy that is friends with my husband, and she was like, "Oh, he looks like he's got a great personality." So she was not interested in that one, which was I was pretty annoyed. I was like, "No, he's a really he's funny, and he's got good head on his shoulders." But she was not interested.
Yeah,
in that one.
She's still 23. She's not in the I'm ready to settle stage. Yeah,
she's got time.
She's looking for tall, hot, and funny.
Or you know what? That's the thing. I don't know if she's actually looking for someone who's funnier than her. She's just said she's never met one.
Okay. Got it.
So maybe that would bring her confidence down if he was funnier. So maybe he shouldn't be funnier.
Yeah, I'm getting a sense of that. So a guy.
Are you at work right now?
I'm working from home, but I did have
Damn
to
it.
tell my boss to cut our one-on-one early because of this.
Oh, we're costing you hours right now.
Yeah, but he's a fan. He's from Wisconsin, so
Oh, no way. What's his name?
what's John? Actually, you've met him before, Charlie.
John.
You remember John?
Yeah, John, of course.
You've only met a few Johns in your life.
Yeah, remind me,
In Wisconsin.
where did I meet him?
It's John from Wisconsin who works in sales.
Only one. There's only one of them. You met him. You were doing like a sponsored ad for a company that he used to work for, and you went to his house apparently.
I went to his house?
I have it on video. I'll send it to you after.
Whoa.
It's on YouTube. It's
what-
on your YouTube.
What company?
It was a food delivery company in the Midwest. I don't know if I should say
Grubhub,
that.
maybe?
They're not around anymore.
Oh, Grub. Oh, no. Eat Street back in the day. Oh, did he have a patio?
Oh, John with the patio.
Yeah, old Johnny Patio. I tell him I say hello. Out of Madison, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I remember John. You ask him for me how the family's doing, would you?
He's got 2 cats. I think that's it.
Well, he's got his folks and whatnot, you know.
Cool. So you met at the Eat Street ad.
Yeah. Rest in peace. I don't know if it's around anymore. Eat
I don't
Street.
think so. No.
So you sunk it into the
That's
ground
why
with
he
your
has this job.
advertising?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, maybe the ad didn't work so well.
No, it didn't. Of course not.
No, what you got to say is that they were able to last a little bit longer because of your ads. Chuck.
Yeah.
They were already a sinking ship, and you prolonged it.
Well, that's cool. And where are you working? You're in D.C. and she's in D.C. And okay, fellas in D.C., that's a tough place to find love. It's not a lot of truth out there. You know, everyone's kind of got an angle. I lived there for a few months, Miles.
What were you doing there?
Did you run for president or something?
What?
Did you run for president?
No, God, no. I was a reporter for a little bit there. Yeah. That
It's a good market to get into, a reporter in DC.
That was one place where they said my accent did not permit me to do voiceovers. That was one of the jobs. One of 3 jobs that told me that. So that was sort of the beginnings of it. Yeah. And I used to, I lived in South Carolina and worked in DC because I needed 2 jobs. I used to sleep in that Holiday Inn parking lot there. That was where that joke came from. So a little history about Charlie. Not that anyone asked, but yeah, I remember DC. So anyways, okay. Well, what your friend's looking for a tall guy who's got
who may or may not be funnier than her.
I
Yeah.
think a tall guy who like enjoys being roasted, like you said, or like enjoys being made fun of.
He's that's kind of a kink,
Yeah,
isn't
he
it?
needs,
Yeah.
he needs to like to get slapped around a little bit.
Yeah. So is she
Not physically.
she what the kids
Yeah,
call a
but
dom?
physically too. Maybe that's, you never know. What do you say, Chuck?
I think the kids call it a dom,
Yeah.
a dominant.
She's a
But
dominatrix.
she would be the dominant. Yeah.
She is dominant.
She
I
needs
don't
a
know.
submissive
I cannot
fella.
attest to her.
So
I cannot attest to her sexual.
I didn't say sexual. No, I'm just saying.
huge shout out to our
socially.
submissive male audience out there. This is your time to shine.
Yeah.
Amanda, is that what her name was?
It's not her real name. I'm gonna keep. I don't know. What if the guy sees it and he's like, "Hey, why did you tell the whole world about our date?"
Well,
Maybe you should have paid for the check and he wouldn't be in this scenario.
You know what? Good lesson.
$60 too, huh? Hey, you know what? 23 years old. I mean, come on. That's a lot of money. You know? It just is. 23 years old, I was taking my clothes off for money. And that's a true
That
story.
is actually true.
Yeah.
But then the question is like, do you ask someone on a date if you can't pay for it?
Well, I'm trying to, I would do a lot of free dates. I would be picking that restaurant though. I would be like, I like going hiking. I was a big hiker.
Right, I like coffee.
Yeah, coffee is a good way to start it off. This is a good PSA for a first date. Start with a coffee. Or a solitary cocktail. Don't commit to a full dinner, you know?
There you go.
Yeah. Make sure you guys like each other. Have dinner as an option, you know? But
yeah, it's like you sit down, maybe having a drink, it's going well. And you're like, you know what? I really like you. I got this reservation. Let's go eat.
Yeah, nice surprise.
This little holding tank in the bar area until you're ready to commit.
Was she a patron at the bar, you said? That's how they met?
Yes. Yeah.
I like that, though. I like that they, you know.
I like that people are still meeting in a bar.
It's good for business. It's good for us, you know. We got to keep the bar business, and despite the fact we're shooting this in my cabin right now.
Shooting it in the kitchen. We're still bellied up to a bar, though.
We are bellied up to a bar. We're going to be at a bar tomorrow. So, but anyways, well, we wish your Amanda, quote unquote, luck, and hope she finds, you know, the submissive tall man she's looking for.
There you go. I'll tell her to put that in her hinge requirements. Submissive tall man.
Because I imagine a submissive guy is going to want a gal to be forward enough to say she's looking for a submissive guy.
Right.
You know?
But what if they don't know?
You're like, wow, why would you put that in your bio? And it's like, because I'm trying to attract submissive guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And I'm getting the sense she's also not very serious.
Yeah, no.
Well, then it's no harm, no foul. Then it just gave her something to chit chat with her friends about when she was bored at work.
Exactly.
That's great. Good for you guys.
What was your one-on-one meeting about?
Oh, this was with my boss.
Yeah.
You know, like my sales, like my pipeline, how many meetings I've had this week.
How's that going?
It's going good. We're doing good.
Hey, get back on the clock. You know, sell us it.
Yeah. Okay. What do you sell? And we'll see if Chuck and I are buying.
Well, I sell like ads for like businesses who want to reach other businesses. So I don't know where you guys.
We have a business that includes us working with other businesses that pay us to put ads in there.
Yeah.
So
Can you get us some maybe your business?
See what you're doing here, though. You're making us sell you. You see what she's doing?
Well, she's good at her
we're
job.
We're not the right one for you. And you're like, fuck you. Yeah, we are. We're going to give you our money. That's a great tactic.
So what's
you got Nicolay Law as your main sponsor, right? Like, I feel like you've got it good. You don't need any more sponsors.
Yeah, look at her not selling us. Yeah, now we want it more.
I want to be sold harder.
Who's another business in your clientele that would want to be on a sponsor on our podcast, huh?
Boy, I don't know. I sell to like financial services. I don't.
Oh, you don't think we make money?
And also, you don't think that we could use a financial services sponsorship?
Maybe.
We need help with that.
We have a lot of young professionals and old professionals.
We're selling her again.
Oh, sorry. Shoot. I forget. Okay. What's the name of your company? Just give them free advertising, Miles.
That's good. She is good.
I don't know.
This is the not sell.
Stop. It's if you are a marketer who wants to reach businesses, call us up.
Okay. My
CEO is going to be very happy with me.
How many calls have you put in today?
Today I didn't have any calls. Tomorrow I have a few calls.
Jesus Christ. You got to pick up the phone and start dialing.
Cold calls. You ever cold call?
That's not a call. I'm talking about like a meeting. Cold calls is like just a routine thing.
Give us call up. Just give us your pitch.
Ring, ring. Hello. Who is this? This call seems to be pretty cold. Who is this?
Hey, Miles. This is Daneet calling. Do you have 30 seconds to chat?
Yeah, I mean, me and my husband Chuck are just in the kitchen right now. We're making some creme brulee, and
it would be good if you could help.
Chuck. There's a nice young gal that wants to chat with us. Is that all right?
Sure. Hello. Hi.
Yeah. Well, I saw you guys were trying to get some sponsors for your show, and I have yeah, I have an audience of about 100,000 marketers that would love to work with you guys. Do you have
20 minutes 100,000
to-
people.
Yeah.
100,000 businesses.
Name 1,000 of them.
5.
name 5? Well, Nicolay Law, he's a subscriber.
Okay.
Is he really?
Wow.
I don't know.
Russell?
Just companies like Shopify. You can they do some ads on podcasts. I'm sure they'll be happy to collaborate with you. But let's
Yeah, we get our
examples.
we get our lotion from a company that sells on Shopify. That could be good.
Our lotion?
Yeah, our lotion.
You sure
We're a
lotion?
married couple and we buy lotion together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, facial lotion.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how we get your pores
What about
looking
your
so
body
cute.
lotion?
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they are nice, aren't
They
they?
got cute
Lubricant, too.
You got cute pores.
You are so, isn't he sweet? The first date we went on, he split the bill.
Don't tell this story.
He
Oh
split
God,
the
you're
bill.
embarrassing me.
He asked me out. I'm way funnier than he is.
Yeah.
And he made me walk, you wouldn't believe it, 5 miles to my train stop. He actually made me take an Uber because he wouldn't walk with me.
Did he pay for the Uber?
He did not pay for the Uber. He ordered it.
Okay,
and
but
then
the
asked-
whole time, all he did was talk about his trail cam pics. I didn't think it was going anywhere.
Well, I thought you wanted to see how a buck could rut.
Well, listen, I'd love to show you some examples of how our sponsors would fit in with the podcast. So why don't we hop on a call?
No, we're on a call right now. Let's
we
do
are
it.
on a call. Let's
Show
get-
us some examples.
Let's
Our
better
crowd-
yet.
I'm just crisping up the top of our creme brulee here.
Why don't we meet tomorrow night? I know a great place that makes a dry rub steak.
Market price only.
I like it well done. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm just shocked by the well done
You
statement.
gotta stop telling people that.
Well, if
It's really embarrassing.
I'm sorry. Did you just did you say are you being mean? You are a mean girl.
I think it's like it's a disservice to the cow. Like you might as well have just
I like
killed her
it.
for nothing.
I like it how I like it.
No, there you go.
Are you telling me I should have just gotten a flank steak well done?
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't like how you're talking to my husband right now. But I think that we should what company are you from? Did you say?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh wow, okay.
Well, anyway, if
I'd
you
like
guys
to
want
get your
some
manager on the
sponsors-
phone, please.
Yeah, his name is John. He lives in Wisconsin.
Oh, he sounds like a great guy.
Madison John with 2 cats.
Yeah, 2 cats. Yep. Actually, he doesn't live in
Who's this
Wisconsin
guy?
anymore. He moved.
Why do you know so much about this John?
John, my
Is this a
brother.
past boyfriend?
My brother-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
You never want to hang out with my family, and it really shows.
There's so many of you.
There's not that many.
I can't keep their names straight.
John got you a Christmas present.
You have 2 sisters with the same name.
We call one Ellie and the other Mary Kate.
And what are
But
their
do they
real
have the same
names?
name?
Mary Ellen and Mary Kate. Yes.
There's 2 sisters named Mary.
Mary is the Holy Mother, okay? We're Catholic. And this marriage was really hard to get through the family on the first.
You wouldn't believe the amount of what is it called? The
Mental gymnastics.
no, before you get married, the meetings you got to do with the priest.
Oh,
The
yeah.
premarital meetings.
Yeah, the amount of those we had to do.
It was easy. I just found a
And
priest.
luckily, we have a decent amount of money that we were able to donate to the church to be able to get it done.
Dry rubs
Yeah,
don't
no,
pay
I
for
didn't do that.
themselves. The reason he bought me a dry rub on the first time is because he said, a dry rub for a dry rub.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to tell the priest about that one.
Yeah.
Confession. Lot
Yeah,
of
I don't know how
confession.
they would have liked that there in the Catholic Church.
They're okay with it. They just don't ask, don't tell.
Like,
So,
oh,
anyways, why did you call us again?
The date question.
No,
We're still in character.
Oh, are we doing character? I thought we were out of character.
Daneet, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It really has. Really has.
Have you ever had a sales call go like that or no?
Not quite like this. No, not with the dry rub for a dry rub, but pretty close.
Well,
what's pretty close to that?
One of my colleagues had her client like pull his feet up on the screen at some point.
Oh.
Unprompted.
Like bare feet?
Bare feet. Just out there.
Well,
Yep.
was she? I mean, that's a foot. Has she seen a foot before?
I don't know, but I think he bought from her with $25K after, so like maybe that's the trick. I don't know.
Man, what if that's his thing? Just showing unsolicited toe pics, cuticle shots.
Not pics. It's like live on the call.
I know.
It's recorded.
It's interesting. Do you have a foot fetish, Miles?
No.
Oh. No. Anyways, well, so foot pics, nothing weirder than foot pics, foot vids.
No. One of my colleagues said a guy on his call said, "Oh, like Chris is gonna cream his pants when he sees this." And I was like,
See, at our company, we elect to say cream your khakis instead.
A little more specific.
It's also well, it's more specific and it's more professiontal, you know?
Yeah.
It's not just we're not wearing sweatpants, we're wearing khakis.
you don't know what's pants. Yeah,
Biz cash.
Is it better if it's professional?
It's got the alliteration too, like cream your khakis. You know, the
Yeah, creaming your pants is just kind of harsh.
It's gross, but cream your khakis. You're like, okay, hey.
Because then you can be creaming cax, you know?
Creaming cax.
Just shorten it up.
That was so good. I creamed my cax. I mean, that's just fun.
You know, see my K's. You got stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did not end up buying, so I think it's feet over that.
Oh, I thought you say he bought $25K.
That was a foot guy.
No, the foot guy.
Oh,
bought $25K.
the khaki creamer. He didn't buy.
The khaki creamer did not buy anything.
Yeah. It's a little harsh, you know.
Well, it sounds like Derek didn't cream his khakis quite like he thought it would, and they didn't end up buying.
Yeah,
it happened.
There was a miscommunication there.
Also, tell you this call took a few spins I didn't expect spinning, Daneet. So that's testament to you and your mean friend.
Yep, love her.
We do too.
Well, we appreciate you calling in today.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good luck out there.
Tell your husband he says hi.
I'll tell him he says hi. Thank you.
And John.
Oh, for sure. I'll tell John right now.
Good deal. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye now.
See you later. Bye.
Yeah, Miles, dating's tough.
I actually feel like we're pretty good at role playing as husbands. We know enough about each other. We can make it happen.
Absolutely. I know you're a back sleeper, you know?
0G. We got the split king.
Yeah.
And I know that you need extra lotion for your hands because you got cracked hands.
Cracked hands. They're getting better.
Suckers.
They're getting better.
Oofta.
Oofta. That's all right. That's all right, Miles. The old graspers, they're okay. They're okay.
What you call hands?
Yeah. See? Grasp that khaki right there. That brunt khaki. Those are nice. Hey, folks, it's been another pleasure having you belly up to my cabin with us. And wherever you were driving, if you were at the gym pumping, if you were getting turned on, a little bellied up because you were getting intimate with your partner. We're just happy you did. Okay. And make sure you watch for deer out there. And Miles.
And the tip your bartender.
Yeah. And change your air filter, folks. Make sure you change your air filter.
Yeah. Change your air filter. We'll see you in the next one.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.